So J. Hector St. John de Crèvecoeur, the author of the Letters from an American Farmer, had observed two problems with mixing alcohol and politics. And he had observed this firsthand when he was living in New York, a little further upstate. First, taverns encouraged equality, and he thought this was kind of a bad thing. The frequent use of spirituous liquors from the repeated inebriation it causes swells people with an idea of equality when they were talking with their betters. So an American, therefore, knows and feels all his influence, which perhaps he had never before experienced, and this gives him a high opinion of himself. Higher than he deserved, Crèvecoeur believed, because the average American only knew the rudiments of politics. But then, so Crèvecoeur is saying that most Americans didn't really know that much about politics, but they would start drinking, and then all of a sudden they were swelled with a big opinion of themselves, and they would start talking to their betters like they knew better than people. And if you think about it, that's what distinguishes a kind of monarchical system where everyone knows their place, and a more democratic or representative society where ordinary people are beginning to talk about and participate in politics. The second thing that Crèvecoeur observed is that voters often judged political candidates based on gossip. People neither know nor foresee of what eminent service this man will be to their country, as opposed to any other, right? So they're not, the only way they are judging these candidates for office is based on what they hear said of him at tavern and at other public places. And so again, Crèvecoeur thinks this is a bad thing, that the way people learned about whether a candidate was fit for office was not because of the proper ways to judge these candidates, but because they listened to a bit of tavern gossip, and that was how they were influenced. So again, this is how we understand democracy nowadays, but to Crèvecoeur, it seems new and improper and strange.